Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is NUR SUZANA binti Mohamed, S71155. Okay, to answer for these questions, for the first questions, we have to find items at least 100 units. So first we click create, query design, and the table we choose inventory, and then the first field we choose item and description, and for the third field we choose quantity on hand, and for the criteria we choose exceed 100, and then we run. So this is the answer for question A. For the question B, we have to find this. First, we choose sales inventory, and then for the first field, we choose invoice, and then item ID, quantity, and for the fourth table, we choose sale price. And then criteria for the invoice is 103, so we run. This is the answer for question B. For the question C, we have to customer made purchase by Martinez. First we choose customer, and then sales. For the first field we choose customer. For the second we choose customer name. For the third we choose salesperson from sales, and then criteria we choose Martinez at the salesperson's table, and before and after Martinez we make star, and then this is the answer for question C. For the question D, amount more than 1,500. First we create, query design, and for the table we choose customer, sales, and for the first field we choose invoice from sales, sales debts from sales, and then salesperson. For the fourth table we choose customer name from customer, and amount from sales, and then for the amount sort table we choose descending, and then criteria at the amount table we write exceed 1,500, and then we run. So this is the answer for question D. We move to the next question. Question E. So first we create, query design, and for the table we choose sales, inventory, and inventory. In the first field we choose items from sales inventory, and then we choose item from sales inventory. For the third table we choose description from inventory, then sales price from sales inventories, and then list price from inventory. For the fifth table, we choose quantity from sales inventory. And last one, we write extension. And then bracket, sale price, bracket, and star, and bracket, quantity, bracket, close bracket, and then at the field sale price criteria, we write at least bracket list price, and the close bracket, and then we run. So this is the answer for question E. And next question, we move to the question F. Profit margin in descending order. So first, like before, we choose create, we click create, query design, and for the tables we choose sales inventory and inventory. So make sure this table link at invoice. And first, for the first field, we choose sales inventory. For the second, we choose sale date from sales, and item from sales inventory, and sale price from sales inventory, and then quantity from sales inventory, and we double click it and we choose build. So we key in the data, we write profit margin bracket sale price close bracket, and we minus with standard cost, we close the bracket, and then sale price, and we click OK. And then at the start for profit margin, which we click descending, and we run. So this is the answer for the question. And then we move to the next question. For the G question, we have to compute invoice is ascending. So create, redesign, and for the tables, we click sales inventory and inventory. So 3 tables, and for the first field we choose invoice from sales inventory, and for the second we choose sale date from sales, and item from sales inventory, sale price from sales inventory, and quantity from sales inventory. Then we have to double click it and we choose bill, and we must key in the data. Profit, bracket, and in the bracket we write sales inventory, and close the bracket, and then sale price, close the bracket, and we minus it with inventory, and standard cost, close the bracket, star, and open the bracket, sales inventory, and we click quantity, and then we will click OK. And for the soap we choose descending, ascending, we for the soap we click descending, and for invoice soap we choose ascending, and we click run. So this is the answer for this question. And we move to hash question. how many sales transaction, and we just like before, we create, redesign, and for the tables we choose sales, and for the first field we choose sale dates, at the sale date we zoom it and we must key in number minus underscore of underscore sale and we click OK. And for the second field we zoom and then we key in month bracket sale date and we close the bracket. We divide the sales bracket it must be month sales date and we click OK. Then we unwrite the second field and then we run it. Sorry. We run it again. Okay. So for the next question, for the I question, how many customers live in Arizona? We choose the customer table, and for the first field we choose state, and the second also state, but at the total table we choose count, and criteria we write exact. So this is the answer. For the J question, how many customers live in each state? So like before, we choose create, redesign, and for the table we choose customer, and then for the first field state, for the second customer name, at the total group by we choose count, and at the first sort we choose ascending and we run. So this is the answer. And for the K question, how much did salesperson sell on sales amount? We create, redesign, and the table sales. For the first field, salesperson from sales, amount from sales. We click the totals because we want to have total row. And for the second field we choose sum. And then for the soup we choose Sandy, and this is the answer. And for the last question, which is L, how many units of each item was sold? We click create and career design, and for the table we choose sales and sales inventory. And for the first field we choose item from sales inventory. And then for the second field we choose description from inventory. And for the third field we zoom it and we click write total. So count and then open the bracket, and in the bracket we write sales underscore inventory, close the bracket, and another bracket we choose quantity, and that's it. At the first field, for the table we choose inventory, and total, we click the total. So at the third field we choose expression, and for the sort we click ascending and we run. So, and this is the answer for the last question. That's all from me. Thank you.